is Mark again. How much of your time do you spend living on purpose? How much of your time do you spend doing the things that you're truly committed to doing? See, the challenge is that if we don't have a strong purpose, if we don't have a vision for how we want to be perceived as individuals, how we want to be perceived as parents, how we want to be perceived as leaders, we can get caught up in the moment and behave in ways that fall short of that optimal vision that we would create for ourselves. I want to talk about intentional living today. John just launched a new book called Intentional Living. We're getting ready to kick off our simulcast this year called Live to Lead. It's going to be on intentional living. And the idea is that we decide in advance how we want to be perceived by those that we lead. And so to help you prepare for this, number one, I'd like to encourage you to find a Live to Lead site near you and get signed up. It has the potential to majorly alter the course of your leadership and alter the course of your career. The second is that I'd like you to think about three things. One, when you're gone, what do you want people to say about you? In a word or in a phrase or in a sentence, what do you want them to say? Do you want them to say, I truly respected that individual? Do you want them to say, I feel like that person really cared about us? Or do you want them to say, you know what? I was scared to death of that person, but they made me better? Or do you want them to say, he or she was an SOB? You have an opportunity to write that course for you today. And I'll tell you, what I see in the leaders that I work with is that the best way to lead is through respect. Herb Kelleher, who built a great, amazing airline here in Dallas called Southwest Airlines, I've yet to meet a person who worked for Herb or was part of Southwest Airlines that did not have something good to say about that gentleman. Number two, identify the gaps between how you want to be perceived and how you're behaving today. And then number three, commit to closing those gaps. Close them. And a great source to help you create that vision is to get some new voices, to hear some new perspective, get some new ideas, and that's what we're going to bring to you with Live to Lead. I hope we'll see you there. So work on identifying your vision, identifying the gaps, and closing those gaps, and you'll leave a legacy that you'll be proud of. Continue to rise up and continue to lead with passion.